Welcome to Mental Health in Sweat, a conversation we were never supposed to have, but must. This is where we talk openly about hyperhidrosis, body odor, anxiety, relationships, confidence, and the mental weight of living in a body you can't control. No shame, no silence, just truth, solutions, and community. This is Hyperhidrosis Awareness Kenya, and we're done whispering.
Reward yourself. Entitlement and expectations, which stems from past trauma. Remember the lesson number 2? Trauma has created this false sense of selfishness where you expect people to provide services or reward you. Have you been in a relationship or marriage where your significant other told you these words? What you do for me, no man or woman has ever done them. What you do for me, no man or woman has ever done those things to me. Listen, do not take these things as a compliment. No. Take these things as a rude awakening. Take it as a rude awakening, by the way. The reason why I'm saying this is because you'll be expected to do more than what the previous people failed to do. You will drain yourself trying to make them happy. And in the process, they will demand more. The crazy thing is that when they blame you, when things don't work, they will never ever mention the things you did for them. They will only remember the things you never did. When you learn to reward yourself, you become in charge and in control. You stop waiting and expecting the world to revolve around you or reward you. Your whole entire life, you've been guilt-tripped. Yeah. What is the most important gift or item that you have bought for yourself? What is that most important thing unaweza sema, I spent 100,000 on this for yourself? Have you ever bought yourself something which according to your budget was expensive and you felt so guilty for it? You even started thinking and questioning and asking yourself several questions. Why did I do this? Because you've been conditioned that you don't deserve to do this for yourself, but you're supposed to do it for someone else. Have you ever paid for a vacation and all expenses paid for yourself and you went there alone? Have you? Or are you the type that has to tag people along? Especially you men. There's some of you who can't even go for a vacation by yourself. You need to find a woman to go with you. And this is because you've built your whole entire existence on women. But when you look at women, they do the complete opposite. A woman will visit a country, a new place by herself, and she will figure it out. You, on the other hand, you're the one who keeps looking for people. Hence the question, have you ever paid for a vacation, all expenses for yourself, or you went alone? This question is also directed to women, because I know there are also some who have never done such for themselves. Do you enjoy solitude? Or you need people around to feel fulfilled? Are you the kind that would rather get cheap gadgets to save up? You want to save up. You want to save up some coin. Mangotore. You'd rather save up and not get an expensive gadget or something. Picture this. You've been buying Android phones, which are maybe between 10, the budget of 10, maximum 20,000. And after every 2 years, 2 to 3 years, you're buying another phone. So the first phone, you bought it at 15,000, you buy another one at 20,000. And now I want you to look at, after every 2 years or 3 years that you're buying a phone, the amount that you've used to buy 3 or 5 phones. Also factor in losing your phone or being mugged and all that. In total, you've bought about 4 or 5 phones. An equivalent of buying one expensive phone. One that can serve you for an extended period of time. It's the mathing. Is it making any sense to you? Because I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you who believes paka wa leo, hiyo miaka yote you've been using very, very cheap fragrances. Very cheap. Those fragrances, the feeling, zinaitwa nini? Are they the fill up fragrances? I mean, I don't even know how to term them, but you know what I'm talking about. Year in, year out, those are the fragrances you use. Because you don't believe that you can spend 5,000 on a fragrance that is too expensive. But here's the catch. You will spend that amount on someone else. As a matter of fact, you will spend that amount in one night when you're out with friends drinking. You'll spend even more than that. But you cannot spend the same amount on yourself? And you wonder why you're so entitled, and you wonder why you have expectations that you've laid on people, that if they don't do it for you, what happens? When they don't buy you a gift, what happens? How do you react? When they don't buy you flowers for Valentine's, how do you react? You've never rewarded yourself, so you put all this pressure on other people to do it for you. And when they fail, they don't love you, they don't appreciate you. But you see, if you learned to do stuff for yourself, when people fail to do it for you, you will never lose yourself or find yourself agitated and emotional because someone didn't buy you a gift. Really? You work hard for your money. Pay yourself first. Yeah, pay yourself first. And by paying yourself first means you have to, have an investment portfolio, proper money managing skills, work out, take care of your health. Paying yourself first. Ebu look around you. After you've done your investment, you have your investment portfolio. Nowadays, you can buy shares through apps such as AIB, and I'm not marketing them. There are other apps which you can even buy international EFTs for international companies. And you see, the good thing of getting shares, if you're using an app, you can monitor and track your progress real time. And this is money that works for you even when you're sleeping. You have your money market funds, you have your high yield funds, you have your long-term investments. You should have one long-term and you have the short terms. You see, there are people who don't take loans and you wonder how do they survive? You find someone has two money market funds. One is for investments and another one, they use it to fund now their long-term investments. To me, that's what I call paying yourself first. And then now you have all these other things. Because what's the point of working so hard and you're not enjoying your money? You know what happens when you die? The people you leave behind, they won't care how hard you worked. They are going to squander all your money. Work hard and enjoy your money. If you ever find yourself feeling guilty for doing something for yourself, you need to call yourself for a very, very serious board meeting between you, yourself, and you. Yeah. You should never ever feel guilty for rewarding yourself. So if you've always been entitled, you want gifts and you want people to do things for you, I want you to examine your life and yourself. And then ask yourself, how many times have you rewarded yourself? Expecting someone to buy you an iPhone that you cannot buy for yourself, that says a lot about you and not the person you're trying to make look bad.
If this episode spoke to you, know this: you are not broken, you are not alone, and help exists. Sweat disorders affect the body, but they don't define your worth. Follow Hyperhidrosis Awareness Kenya, share this conversation, and reach out when you need support. We see you, we hear you, and this journey doesn't end here.